What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at ya with another reaction video. If you guys haven't already, be sure to smash that like button down below, hit that sub, and flip them notifications over to all. We got one more from him. I've had this one on the list for a minute. This one was dropped 11 days ago. Pretty much once I seen he dropped it, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get my fucking shit going. So, those who haven't caught on quite yet or weren't at the last live, new background. I'm working on it. Changed things around just slightly. Changed the framework even on this cam and whatnot. So, point being, things are going to keep on kind of changing as I get settled into this new place and decide how I'm going to go about this. And eventually, I'll even build my fucking desk, which is going to be another epoxy project just like I did with the headboard. And I got 2 stumps to do, and yeah, they're in storage right now. Because I ain't got my garage yet, so yeah, man, it's work in progress. Anyway, like I said, Samson 11 days ago, Cesspool.
Yeah, I get in my head sometimes, wondering if I'm good enough. I ain't looking for a compliment, that's just how it is. I take a step and my book is stuck. It's like everything I do is a masterpiece. I always one-up myself every time I drop. So when I go to write the next one, I'm thinking about the last one and how good it was, and I get writer's block. I'm my own worst critic, no one's worse with it. To pick up.
Yo, I honestly, like, I feel that. I feel that when you're always one-upping yourself. Like, you gotta think about it. How's the dude just keep on coming out with the fire? How does he just keep the fire rolling? And it's this kind of shit, like he says, because he's so fucking hard on himself. He's his own worst critic.
Part of your word shit is so irking, it's so frustrating. Every single verse I compose is so worthless. How am I supposed to finish it? I can say fuck it like a lot of these cats and give you quantity over quality and call it a rap, but stand back and watch it fall down flat, cause y'all they use.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
To me giving my all, not having. If I did, I wouldn't be this big. It's the blood and the sweat that got me this gig. I get tons of respect, but it doesn't mean shit if it doesn't connect. So I need to be sick when I'm coming. Fuck being decent, I'm different. I'm someone you don't want to start beef with the shit with a nothing. Everything is down to a science, from the words that I spit to the beat that I pick, to the look in my motherfucking eyes. You can stare into them. You see a man who doesn't care who views them. I don't give a damn if you share my music, as long as I think it's dope. I don't compare it to another rapper. I'll never beg for a billboard. I got skills that these little bastards.
You know, and that's how I am too, man. That's how I am too. When it comes to whatever I do, I'm not comparing myself to somebody else. I might learn things from what other people do skill-wise, but, bro, I'm not competing with anybody. I'm competing with myself. Like, for real, I'm competing with myself.
To kill for, but I still get stuck. Shit starts building up till I'm filled with doubt, and I can't seem to filter it out. I can't figure it out. People wondering why I go ghost right after I post something so live and so dope. Like, why, bro? You lit a fire and let it go. Could've made it grow, but instead you let that shit die slow. Like, I don't know, dog, you're preaching to the choir. All this perfectionism is eating my desire. Everything I do, I nitpick to pieces. How the fuck I freeze up with my feet to the fire? And on top of all that, they won't get off my back. Sometimes I wish I never did any political tracks. I meant every single word I ever spit in those raps, but now it seems like it's all anybody wishes I asked. That ain't the type of shit I did to get where I'm at.
I mean, I feel you on that too. I'm guilty as a fan of yours of really wanting more of the political stuff from you, especially when you have artists out here like Tom McDonald that clearly are living on that shit. So, I mean, for the sake of not wanting you to be another Tom, I can understand that.
If you went through my catalog and you flipped to the back and did the math and listened to my original act, you'll see a cat dedicated to the pen and the craft. But on the other hand, there's a different attack. People who were there at the beginning of the path, they hate it. They say that I just did it for cash and it was all a big grift just to get me your bag. I can't win. I feel like I'm ripping in half. I don't know if I should get mad or forget it and laugh. Yeah, I'll even
do it like Joe Rogan, bro. Do it like Joe Rogan. Like, post that shit and dip. Don't even read the fucking comments. I'm not saying I'm perfect at that by any means, but shit, I'm trying.
My cash app in the description tab, but it's your decision to put a tip in my hat. I never asked, I never held my hand out, I never tried to use you to grow my wealth. So how the hell you gonna tell me I did it for money, dog? I don't even promote myself. If I put out a song with a message in it, then it's genuine. It's just the way I feel. I feel like I shouldn't ask you to pay me for that. I'm trying to make you think, not make a sale. Worst part is they put me in a box with all these other dudes that fucking suck. And if you think I'm talking about you, then I probably am. So fucking what? Yeah, sure, we share some of the same viewpoints, and our core beliefs are probably similar too. But I take rap way too serious to act like I don't cringe every time I listen to you. Everybody, say what you want about me, but you know damn well every song I killed. Even if you never agreed with what I said, if you know rap, then you know I brought the skill. It was always real, I wanted y'all to feel what I felt at the time when I wrote those lyrics. I tried my hardest and put my heart in it and crossed my fingers and just hope you hear it. Everything they gave you.
Yo, we do hear it. Like, I'll say that. We do hear it, and I think you come with the fucking fire. I really do. Your perfectionism fucking shows, bro. There is no damn question about that shit. No damn question. Your perfectionism shows 1,000%. And I gotta say, man, like, this fucking, like, almost R&B, like, hip-hop beat, whatever you want to call the high pitch, like, I'm loving that shit. And the bass go banging, like, oof, shit is dope, bro. This shit dope.
Was surface level. Me, I dug up dirt with a shovel, dove in deep, and we all explored. Every single release was like a college course. I dissected every topic that I spoke on, did research every time that I wrote songs. I tried to be as thorough as I possibly could, always double checking to make sure I didn't get any quotes wrong. And that's why I don't do it all the time. It comes from a true place of inspiration. I'm not gonna make shit up just to put shit out. If I don't feel it, I'm not gonna say it. I hate this little subgenre.
Yo, I respect the fuck out of that. If he don't feel it, he's not gonna say it, and he's not just dropping these songs for views, like, and that's something you can lose. And I respect Samson as an artist for recognizing that if he sits here and tries to push it out as we like, man, give us more. Like, I'm sorry, naturally I'm going to want more from you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say more. And sorry, I know it sounds greedy, but I fucking love it. On the flip side of that, I understand from your perspective that you're trying to put out the best you can put out. You are hard on yourself. You're a perfectionist. And as you're saying, you're putting in a lot of fucking work for this shit. And actually doing a shit ton of research, which, trust me, I've done some research. I've misquoted some people at times. It's a lot of fucking work. So I applaud you for the effort you put in and the fact that you will not drop shit without putting that amount of effort in. You know what I mean? Like, anybody watching this shit, like, shit, I think you gotta understand what he's getting at. You know? Like, it takes a lot, and he has to be feeling it.
Genre of rap and the cesspool that it's grown into. I'd wrap a rope around my fucking neck before I let somebody rope me in with you. I just want to rap now.
A beat almost has like a little bit of a old school feel to it, and kind of a new school with the bass at the same time. Like, it's a perfect mixture for me. It really is, man. So, dope track, Samson. Dope track. And I'm still wondering if you're buddies with Church. I'm always gonna wonder that shit, but the chances, I highly doubt it. Maybe. But those who don't know what I'm talking about, if you're Upchurch fans, you might know, but he makes a reference to Samson in one of his old songs. I don't know if it's this Samson, but he's talking about one of his buddies. So, curious. But anyway, I would not doubt it, to be honest. But the chances would be far-fetched. If you guys like that reaction video, please be sure to smash that like button down below. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Be sure to check out the artist page down in the description below, as well as my socials. It's in the link down below as well. Appreciate y'all being here. I really do. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.